Hello all, my name is Fahim. So this is my second retake of my progress video. Actually the video I took the last time didn't record the audio properly, so I was wasting my time. So anyway, my name is Fahim and this is my week 11 progress video. So this week is the first week of the project, and last week was project planning, right? And I spent 3 weeks in that week. uh, First of all, I took an extension because I wasn't able to complete my task on time, and then I got a week back. I didn't expect to get a week back, but I got a week back, and then the next week I passed. So 3 weeks in total for just planning. I was really boring, by the way, because I did not enjoy planning at all. I think I mentioned this in the my last progress video. So what happened? Let me talk about what happened. So first of all, I think there is a big difference from the previous weeks and project. I guess that's obvious, but I faced a big difficulty increase suddenly, because in the previous weeks I was fine. I was doing fine. I was able to. It wasn't easy, but at the same time I was able to do the stuff. I was able to complete the. There are two parts. Yes, theory part. You have to study some stuff, and you also have to do some stuff, right? So it's properly segmented, and you have the topics lined out, and you know what task you're going to do that week. So when it's properly lined out like that, I guess it isn't properly lined out, but you know what you're supposed to learn. So let's take React for example. You know what all you are supposed to learn, not completely, but you have a vague idea of how much you're supposed to learn, what you're supposed to learn, where you're supposed to learn from. If you are pretty good at researching, you know where to study from. So going from that to the project was so different for me. I felt like that is the reason why I find this to be so difficult. So in the previous weeks, when you have it all segmented out and separated, also you have the theory part and you have the practical part, and it doesn't feel so big, right? Because it's separated out. But in this week, in planning and project, it's such a big thing, right? And it's not like theory and then practical. You have a whole big thing. I guess in the planning you have three parts. Like you have the front end part, the back end part. I mean the API documentation and also the database, right? But still, it's all like part of the same thing, I guess. And also there are such big things to do. Um, Especially the Figma, it's pretty hard to do on your own, and I found that to be pretty hard to do actually. So I think that is the main issue, that it's such a big thing comparatively. And when it comes to this week also, this week we have to actually start making our project, right? And there are a lot of stuff that were lined out that we have to make. So on the admin side you have the user management, you have the category and product management, and yeah, that's basically it for admin page, but that's a lot of stuff. And I mean you have to do a lot in those stuff. And on the user side you have the login logout register features with the OTP, and then you have to do the home page and the product page and adding to cart. I'm not sure if adding to cart is one of the tasks for this week, but yeah, there's a lot to do. And it was very overwhelming for me. I was like, there is so much to do. How am I going to complete this? And what ended up happening is, to be completely honest, I started procrastinating. I didn't actually want to start doing this because it felt so, I guess, hopeless. And yeah, I found it to be pretty hard to do. So that is what happened and what the issue is. I now thinking about what I could do going forward. Um, I think I should start breaking down all of my tasks into smaller tasks, and like breaking down to really the smallest part of things that I can do like right now. So I can just look at the sheet and be like, okay, I just do this. I don't have to worry about whatever is coming before or after that. I can just do this and know that I am closer to completing my task. So that's about the how I am doing on my technical side of stuff. And talking a bit about the communication side of things, communication sessions are going well. The sessions we have together, like with the other batchmates, they are fine, but I think there is a lot of room for improvement, and I think people are becoming a bit lazy, to be honest. But we are also having a lot of online sessions nowadays, and they're pretty good sessions actually, and they're pretty engaging and interesting also. So we get to practice our communication, and at the same time it's not too boring. So that's fun. And we also had a session last week that was Christmas themed, and we had to sell a product that is related to Christmas in a manner of a role play. So we had two pairs and we had to sell that product. So that was a pretty good task and I enjoyed it. So that's about the communication side of things. So that's all from me. Thank you.